Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Faulty Apprentice, the demo. I am Sean the player, and let's get this started. So if you're wondering what this is a demo. And I have no idea how it's going to go, but it looked interesting. What is your name, stranger? Sean. Oh, I can't press it now. Ah, Sean is a strong and powerful name. I know. You might be just the one I'm looking for. Come find me at the castle, and I promise all that you desire shall be yours. I'll be waiting for you. Ah! That was a weird dream. I must have overslept. It's already midday. And damn. What's with the haircut? Seriously? I mean, the clothes are... it's alright. But damn, at least change the haircut. No, something a bit more... I don't know. Something that's not like a bowl. Continue. Oh hey, look at that. I didn't get lost after all. The Star Reach Castle up there. Wow. The light pollution must have been horrendous. Look at that. My last hope of finding an apprenticeship. Would you like to skip the prologue? Yeah, play the prologue. As you continue down the road, you begin to notice the number of people is growing. Not only that, they all have frightened expressions and are walking in the opposite direction of the castle. Ask around. Everyone seems too preoccupied to answer. What in the Southern Hills? Oh. Sorry, it's the princess. When did he start having a deep voice? God. That's looking where you're walking. You trip over something. Stretched out from the shade of an old pine tree, you see an old barefoot with a sandal, lazily hanging off. Looking at the source of the leg, you see an old man being constricted by the tree roots. It's hard to see into the shadow with the bright light. Will you wait for your eyes to adjust or rush towards the old man? Screw it. What's the worst that can happen? Rush in. Diving head first towards the old man and grabbing the two biggest tree roots, you make a shocking revelation. These aren't tree roots at all. It's just a bunch of bags and whatnot. It's not that he looks homeless, but there is a bit of unkept nature to him. After getting bored of connecting which sap goes to what bag, you notice the old man is wearing a pointy hat. Gandalf! The homeless bum! There's no doubt he knows magic. See the smoking pipe? As a former Faulty Apprentice, you can tell by the shape of this hat means he's a wizard. And an enchanter wears a pointed hat that drapes down to one side or behind the wearer, similar to a nightcap. It keeps the hair out of their eyes while reading and writing ancient runes. Sorcerers wear a tall pointy hat for some eternal ranking system, but we all know it's because they all love to be the center of attention. And is this getting all ripped from typical fantasy stuff and just plunging it in there just for sakes? Since their magic is a birthright, they can be a little snooty and heavily valued their traditional attire. And everyone knows warlocks wear hoods, unless you're an assassin, because it's a creed. The wizard hat, although slightly pointy at the top, the brim is enlarged to make it more practical for travelling. You always imagined the wizard to be the grand and sophisticated, real classy like. Maybe he is just a homeless person after all. It was kind of silly to even consider it. Huh? Sticking out of one of the worn leather bags, a piece of paper catches your eye. The wind catches the bag, flips, and the paper goes flying like a swarm of bats leaving a cave. One of the papers smacks right into your face. Oh, so no matter what, we get to read it. Click anywhere to continue. Wet Tunic Contest. Saturday of the next full moon at the town of Brindle. Join the first ever Wet Tunic Contest in the history of the Four Kingdoms. Alright, continue? Wait, Wet Tunic Contest? Ah, I see your interest in the Wet Tunic Contest after all. The old man strokes his beard and begins to scanning through the lines of people, mumbling to himself. Well, that's most likely where all the folks are going. We should get going as soon as possible to get the good seats. You look around and see nothing but grim and frightened expressions. I don't think so. You get a distinct impression that the old man is not listening to you. Precisely! Great minds think alike, you know. It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Sean. And wait, when do you know my name when my apprentice name is still Apprentice? I am the great wizard, Durandal. You know me? Of course I know you! We were going to do so much, and it all started right here. Or it started here for you, I suppose. Such a brave lad. Good heavens me, I haven't told you of what I'm about to ask of you, have I? You see, the thing is, I was prepared to set off on an adventure of magic, maidens and monsters, and the usual mayhem, but ran into a bit of a snag. Wait, let me finish the original wording. When it comes to the future, you can never be too careful. The wizard begins rambling through his... rummaging through his bag, pulling out scrolls and books. Eventually, an awkward amount of time passes. Confuscating these scrolls, what good is the knowledge of the future if you can't find the bloody notes? Blast it all! There was a grand recruitment speech written down, but I seem to have misplaced the damn thing. Now, I'm not in the mood anymore. I need your help delivering an important message, something about the fate of the kingdom. Maybe even the world. You interested? Is this old man really a magician? And did he say he could see the future? Then he knows the answer to the question. Saying yes to an adventure always seems like an easy choice in the scroll books, but now it's actually happening. I don't know what to do. Should I go with this homeless man, wizard, on an adventure? Well, personally I wouldn't do it. But since I'm not the person writing the screen, I'm gonna say let's go, just maybe. I'm not gonna get swooned into some sort of cult. Or lose money. Marvelous! I could tell there was something special about you. The wizard smiles and nods at the proud expression. Oh, with a proud expression, as if you just accomplished a great task. Before you have a chance to ask about the adventure, the wizard thrusts a wax-sealed scroll into your hands. Deliver this letter to the castle for me. Post haste! There seems to be having a situation, but I have important business elsewhere. You understand. Those tunics aren't going to wet themselves after all. Or is it get themselves wet? Matters not. Good luck, old friend. As the wizard begins walking to the opposite direction of the castle, all your hopes of adventure are dashed away. You remember that you are not special and nothing special ever happened to you. Looking at the wizard's letter, you mumble to yourself. Wizards suck. As if he could hear you, the wizard halts his step and begins walking back to you. There, apprentice. You need not worry. I'll bring you back a souvenir or something. The wizard bids you farewell and joins the lines of people marching away from the castle. Before getting back to the road, you take a moment to inspect the sealed wax scroll. You have obtained Durandal's letter. Might as well put it back in your pocket. Without understanding what the old wizard meant, who this letter was for, or what to expect when you arrive, put Dondrol's letter back into your pocket and resumed the long walk to Stars Reach Castle. Prologue Act 2. Not so warm welcome. I wonder why. Now that the castle gates are in sight, it's a good time to take a break and grab a drink from the stream. After all, that wizard was acting extremely odd, so you are not sure what to expect once you approach the gates. The stream waters taste nice and cold, but before you can savour the refreshing taste, something catches your eye. From under the bridge, 3 small figures with ragged clothes hobble out. Even though you have never seen them in real life, they are unmistakably goblins! The goblins left behind some crude weapons, a bone bow, a rusty short sword, and a twig that looks like a wand. Where? Why'd you see your swords? If you pick up a weapon there, it's an opportunity to attack before the goblins. Someone hasn't noticed the text. I say, if you pick up a weapon, there is an opportunity to attack before the goblins notice you. There you go. Which weapons will you use to attack? There's no point going for twig wands because I don't know wizardry. Bow and arrow, I don't know. Rusty short sword, I got like a 50-50 chance of somewhat succeeding. You pick up the rusty short sword. And wait, do you see that over there? Top left sort of thing? There are knights there, guards. What are you bastards doing while I'm getting attacked by bloody troll goblins? It's like, are you just gonna watch? Whatever. Certainly not the most finely crafted, but the weight feels good in your hand. Swinging hard should definitely do some damage. You equipped the rusty short sword. With a bolster of confidence, you rushed at the closest goblin. Yeah! The goblin spins around at the last moment and hits the weapon out of your hand. Ambush from behind! Me guys like... me's got you like a pig. There's a good 20 yards to the castle guards. Even at your full sprint, there's no way he could reach you in time. The goblin sword winds up as he transitions into a two-handed grip, then wham! The goblin has been replaced with gigantic upside-down icicle sprouts from the ground. Oh god. You see the eyeball? Wow. Just as you think it almost looks beautiful, you're snapped back into reality as a cold burning in your lungs. Run out and check the area. Anything carrying a weapon is considered hostile. Yes, Commander. If there is anyone out there, we'll find them, Commander. The guards find you instantly. Luckily, you realise you're still holding the rusty sword and throw it down before the guards notice you. You there, stay where you are. Huh? What's up with these guards? The guards point a tremendously long lance towards you, as two other guards appear out of the mist at either side of you. Commander, we got one over here. The mist begins to swirl as the form of a female knight with long hair and a glowing as your sword begins walking towards you. Huh. You can sort of see the mist in your eyes. No. If you focus really hard, you can see the Batman symbol. Sort of. Maybe it's just me. Waving the sword as if drawing an invisible line to on the ground, the snowy fog is dispersed with a gust of wind. She gives you a side-up glance before locking eyes with you. Why have you not evacuated with the other villagers? I have a letter. That man is not a villager. A female knight walks up carrying a huge broken greatsword, followed by a group of soldiers. Wait, there's still arrows stuck in the plate. And is that a scar? Interesting. Sorry to interrupt, Commander. The villagers have been safely escorted to the designated safe zones as you ordered. As we were crossing the bridge, I saw this brave fellow try to take on the goblin all by himself. It was quite a valiant effort. Muffled laughter surrounds you until one of the guards steps out towards you. Commander, there's a letter scroll sticking out of his pocket. Search him. Yes, sir, ma'am. The guard grabs you roughly and begins to pat you down. She reaches into your pocket and pulls out the letter scroll the old man gave you to deliver. Before she removes her hand from you, another guard comes up to you from the other side. Don't try anything funny there, sugar. You don't want to get hurt now. Ooh, rabbit ears. He was carrying this. The guard hands over the scroll and falls back in line with the others. The woman in giant shiny armour keeps her icy gaze forwards on you as she peels open the scroll. She looks down at the scroll. Wait, Tunic contest? You fool! Oh my god, that bastard! Oh, he tricked us! It wasn't even important! You feel your face go beet red from embarrassment. This other scroll carries the seal of Don Randall. Oh. Wait, the paper was with us? I thought it was the scroll. Wow. The commander breaks the wax seal and you see your eyes running back and forth over the scroll. Is this letter true? Yes? Very well. If these are the wizard's instructions, so be it. Don Randall was forced to leave on urgent business elsewhere and has left us with his new— oh my no! Oh god. It's true. He left through the west gate early this morning. He was in an exceptionally good mood, saying a dream come true or something like that. He left in quite a hurry too. News seemed to be quite a shock because all the guards started to murmur among themselves. Suddenly you're hit with a pulse of cold air as the commander shoves her sword in the ground. Calm yourselves. Whether it was the cold blast or the feeling of terror this woman provoked, you find yourself snapping it to attention as well. Don Doral would not leave us in our time of need unless he had a very good reason. He understands what the stakes are. We all do. But we don't have the time to waste. I don't think so. I mean, he was pretty insistent on seeing that wet tunic contest. I mean, he sort of screwed with us as well. Guards, take 2 squads and do a final sweep over the village. Right away, Commander. The rest of you can go back to your stations. I need a few words with our new guest. The commander sheathes the swords and takes 2 steps towards you. Durandal was indeed charged with protecting the stone, but it is my charge to protect this castle. This letter says I'm going to give you access to the Mage's Tower, the training facilities, and even provide you with quarters. However, the letter does not say when I have to give it to you, give you access, nor where you shall reside. You may sleep in the South Tower and are permitted to enter the castle only during day hours. At least until we know you are the man this letter promises. Thank you. From this moment on, you are a soldier of the Star of Reach, and you will address me properly. Yes, Commander. She keeps her eyes there for a moment or two and gives the slightest of nods before turning her heel and marches off. Train hard. Alright, come on, sugar. Let's get you settled in. The funny guard escorts you to the South Tower and shows you to your room. Alright, sugar, here's where the commander says to put you up. Feel free to settle in. I'll be posted outside if you need anything. Oh, and I almost forgot. Welcome to Star Reach. The guard smiles at you warmly before leaving the castle. Oh. Okay, so we got choices. Okay. Well, technically I can leave the room. So, there's that. Well, I think we're going to give it a stop over here because I feel going for anything else would be pretty significant. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this is interesting to you guys. So, this is Sean, signing off. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all next time.